it's me, and I thought it would be fun to do a collab with everyone using a Nomad Berlin Underground palette. These are the shades on the back. I actually have one of the older palettes. This one came in an Ipsy. Yeah, right? A few of our girls have the new palettes, so hopefully they'll all say who's using what. It's a little shimmer heavy, but you know what? Y'all know I like that. I did purchase mine on Mercari. Really, really reasonable. Totally untouched. Came in the box. Everything. Like, she didn't even swatch it. It's pristine. And I'm good with that because I paid not much for it at all. So I haven't even tried it yet. So if you want to see what I do, hang out. Remember, there's going to be a playlist. I would love it if you would watch everyone and see what kind of looks we can come up with in this palette. That it looks like you could do some grunginess, but I don't know. I'm not sure what I'm going to do. Alright, so let's get started. I did use a little bit, and I did not put the lid on it because, why would I do that? The Gerard Cosmetics lid primer comes in a little jar. Mine's almost gone, so I've got most of it in the lid. You can actually purchase that on Amazon. So if you are, if you order from Amazon anyways, and you're like, yeah, I would like to get some, but I don't want to, pay the shipping. Hello, Amazon, right? So what are we going to do for a transition shade? I believe, I'll tell you what, some of these are hard to tell if they are shimmers or not, but I think I'm going to go in with, this right here, which I think is a shimmer, but even if it is, it'll fit into my plan. I'm just going to tap it in, and I'm going to go above the crease and just kind of press it on. Like I said, this is the old formula. If you are not acquainted with Nomad Cosmetics, this is a good time to start. Wow, that's really pretty. They just brought back 3 palettes out of retirement, and they are in the new formula. Is this palette, the American Parks palette, and then there's one that's like a France subject that I can't pronounce, so I won't even waste my time trying that. But I feel like this is a matte, but I'll tell you what, their makeup is so good that sometimes it's hard to tell. Anyway, so for the next couple of weeks, today being June 8th of 2025, for the next couple of weeks, they are offering those palettes at the same price that they originally sold for, $39. Guys, their palettes are going for like 50, 55, some of them like 60, depending on the palette. This is the time to jump on it, and they're different. One's a little more neutrally, the French one is beautiful shades, and and then this one's a little bit grungy, I guess. I don't know. And when I think of underground Germany, I think of like Hogan's Heroes type stuff. I'm wondering how many of you out there even know who Hogan's Heroes was, but I'm thinking of grunge, right? Thinking of, what was it, World War II? Yeah, I'm thinking of like a war zone. Underground, yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Same brush. I'm going to go into this one. And I know it's almost the same color, which is why I'm thinking that the one is probably a matte and this one is, I'm thinking, a shimmer, but we're going to go like just kind of across the center of that one. Oh yeah, that's the foil. That's not even a shimmer, that's a foil. That's freaking beautiful. So yeah, I'm not even going to use it for a highlighter. I'm just going kind of across the center of this. And it's not going to take much, guys. It's not going to take much. Anyways, if you go into, I think it's Instagram, and you go into the Instagram shop and you order all 3 of those palettes, they give you a code. Watch for the code now, because you have to put the code in. But they give you a code. I'm going to go with it's still a blender, but it's a little bit smaller. And I'm going to go into this. Oh, yeah, I'm going to go into this kind of a brick red thing going on here. Anyways, you get a, I believe it's a 20% discount. Now, this is only good for a couple of weeks, and then I'm going right in the crease. I'm just kind of pressing it down into my everlasting old lady crease, okay? So yeah, you only have a couple weeks, but you can get basically, I think it's less than $100 for all 3 palettes, and that still like makes it so that you don't have to pay shipping. So yeah, this is a really good time. I think I'm just going to kind of blend that a little bit. I want it to join a little more. But yeah, this is a good time to really, if you are interested in Nomad, this is a good time to get into it without spending a lot of money and find out just, you know, how interested you should be. I'm here to tell you, I really enjoy these palettes. I have started kind of collecting them because, you know, that's me, right? Oh, look at that blend. Oh, that's so pretty. There's a purple in here I kind of want to use, but I don't know if it's going to really go with just a tad bit more, I think. If it's going to really go with what I'm doing right now, you know, like maybe I should use the purple instead of the red, but I really wanted to use the red. And look at that blend. And this is an old palette. This palette is probably 5 years old, maybe more. I mean, this is really, I don't know when these came out in Ipsy, but it's been a while, okay? It's been a minute. Wow, that is so pretty. You know, I think, do I want to go with the purple? You know what? I think I'm going to go with this. I don't know what to even call that. It's kind of a, I mean, it's gray, but ooh, I don't know. Yep, that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. I'm sorry, I'm taking way too long to do this. But, and you know what? I have some short fingernails, so I'm going to finger this one. Ooh, guys, so pretty. And I just want to put it right in the outside kind of corner, and then just sort of like rub it over so that when I put on the next shade, it'll kind of blend. Oh, Lord have mercy. And that wasn't much. Now, that wasn't much. These shades are soft and creamy, and this is easily a 5-year-old palette. Guys, really. And this is the old formula. Can you imagine? Like the new formula? If you take care of your palettes, how long they will be good for. Lord have mercy. Oh, that's so pretty. I was gonna go with the gold, but I don't think so. I think I'm gonna go with this kind of a slate blue gray thing going on here. And again, we're gonna try with the finger until I get to where, you know, my fat finger is too big, and then I'll go in with the brush. You guys, it is so soft. And like I said, this is the old. This is the old one. Oh, I might get away with this, at least on this eye. I think I want to take that darker one back again and just kind of go in again with that. Just deepen that up a little bit more. Okay. I mean, it looks kind of like a slate blue. How can I do this? See, I can't change hands because the nail on the other hand is not short. Right? Oh, how can I get that in there? I need it a little bit more on like the tip of the finger. There we go. Okay, okay. And back with that darker one again. Just kind of laying it on and dragging it over. Alright, now I need a brush. Which brush do I need? I think I'm going to try this one, and I want to go in with this bright shimmer that's, it looks like it's very light, maybe a greenish with a little blue cast to it. Just taking that on the edge of my brush, and I want to just go into the innermost corner and maybe bring it under a little bit even. Blend that with the other shade that's already there. I don't know, guys. Now I'm kind of really wanting to get into that purple as well. I mean, not in this look. It's gonna have to be another day. It's gonna have to be another day. But, wow, huh? It does have a bit of a, I don't know, sort of a greenish little cast to it. Okay, and I'm gonna go back with that, the darkest gray. I could use the black or the red. I'm going to use the red. I'm calling it a red. It's not really red, but, and I don't normally like to go under my eye with a red or a pink, but I'm not going under the whole eye. We're just going in this little outside area here. Kind of blend it a little bit. Looks like I have, you know, red eye. This might have been a mistake. Might have been a mistake, guys. Might have been a mistake. This eye has so many wrinkles in this outside corner area. It's just really difficult to control anything out there. I don't know. Like, you know, I'm trying to make them both symmetrical, which is ridiculous because it's not going to happen. Anybody else have that problem where I like what they both look like, but they never look the same? Never. Alright, I am going to do like a little bit lip, some mascara, probably a liner, and I'll be right back. So what do you think? It's really hot here. There's no pulling the hair down. It's not happening, but I really am impressed with this brand. I am loving this. I'm so glad. I'm definitely happy that I did purchase this the Berlin Underground old formula. And you know what, I just want to see. I just want to see. So let's do a little swatchy on that purple and just see what we got there. Oh, is that purple? What is that? That's like a plum sort of thing going on. Ooh. Like, is that a shimmer? Oh, what? Whoa, whoa, what just happened there? What just happened? Does that have like some gold in it? Oh, that's pretty. Oh, you guys, I totally... Oh gosh, by the time this goes up, I don't even know if you'll be able to get the sale or not. I hope so. Nomad.com or, you know, nomadcosmetics.com, or find them on Instagram. They've always got some kind of a code on their Instagram shop. Ooh. I think this is a lovely creation, and I cannot wait to see what the other girls came up with. Till the next time, I hope you wake up dancing, wake up dancing, boom, boom, wake up dancing every single day. Bye-bye.